One of the largest and most common obstacles in anyone's self-improvement journey is rejection and the fear of it. Rejection is a totally normal thing to actually be afraid of because it does suck, let's be honest. But it is not an excuse you get to use for the rest of your life to never chase your dreams and follow your passion. So what is rejection? Well, it comes in many forms. You know, it could be you getting dumped by a girl that you like, you not getting a girl's phone number that you thought you flirted successfully with, or maybe it is you not getting a job that you applied for and did really well in the interview. All right, let's cut to the chase. On this channel, I want to help you in your self-improvement journey. I want to help you build confidence, have better relationships with romantic partners, friends, family, your network. And I also want you to get a hold of your financial situation so that you can supply for yourself and for your families. So here are some important lessons I have learned on rejection. Number one is rejection is the ultimate motivation fuel. Tell me how many times you've seen this video or movie or YouTube video, okay? You see every unbelievable transformation is usually from some guy that got dumped by the girl of his dreams, okay? So after that happens, this guy comes back a year later, sick montage scene happens, and he just gets jacked out of his mind. He's playing new instruments, and he's just leveled up so high and has improved so much. And that is because that main motivation factor of not being good enough was what pushed him to be there. So this comes down to asking yourself one question when you get rejected, and that's whether you're good enough. Rejection has this nice way of telling you that you're not. And what you need to start believing today is that you are always good enough, okay? You're always good enough, but you might not be ready for the opportunity that arises, okay? So when you get rejected, it's not that you're not good enough for this thing, it's that you need to improve a little bit more so that you are ready to handle this opportunity. And this leads me to the next point, and that is rejection is not final. Just because you get rejected once doesn't mean that you have to stop dead in your tracks and never do anything again, or that you just you get to be a little baby and just stay at home and and be safe and live in a cushy life. No, it's not like that. Rejection is a sign, and it's a call to action that you need to start improving in order to get the things that you want. If you're watching this video already, then you already know that you got to improve, and you're already on your self-improvement journey, and you're already set to deal with rejections later on in life when they inevitably come. So the last point is, when one door closes, another one opens. I just want to tell you a quick story. When I was 22 years old, I applied to every medical school in Canada, and I got rejected from every single one. I didn't even get one interview. And my dreams of being a doctor by the age of 28 have been completely decimated since. Now, I won't lie, it hurt a lot, especially when your whole family is kind of counting on you to do that, and you're kind of end up being a big disappointment because maybe you partied a little bit too hard in your undergraduate degree. But instead of feeling sorry for myself and being like, oh, I'm never going to do this thing, I decided to take some action. And I decided, how can I make my resume, how can I make my application better? And ultimately, this led me to move to Vancouver, a beautiful city, pursue a different degree in nursing, which could help me become a doctor should I want to apply for that later on. I built more connections with doctors who can be used as references, and I have built my skill set and have gotten more life experience that would make me, a better applicant. So in the meantime, I have improved significantly, because at that time when I was 22 years old, you bet your ass I was not ready for that opportunity. And that's the ultimate message, is that rejection, it just means that you weren't ready for that opportunity. Maybe you weren't, as suave as you could be talking to this person. Maybe they didn't find you attractive enough, or maybe, you don't have the experience to work at a higher level job at this point in your life. And that's just a sign for you to keep going, to press on, because rejection is going to be something that is inevitable for the rest of your life. And the sooner you learn how to deal with it, the better the results you're going to get. Because if you want to do anything extraordinary in this life, you're going to have to battle adversity and rejection. Because the people that just live ordinary, kind of boring lives, and I'm not telling you that a boring life is bad, but the people that want to do great things push through things when things get really hard, when you get rejected and you feel almost a sense of worthlessness. But remember, at the end of the day, you are always good enough, but you need to put in a little bit more work and push through, make yourself better, and continue on the self-improvement journey. Don't be one of these people that just crawls up in a fetal position and just stays home and plays video games and doesn't do anything with their life when they get rejected from somebody or something. Be somebody who eats rejection up and just takes it as motivation and gets it as a fire to fuel their energy to become the best version of themselves. So here's how to start today. Dealing with rejection starts off small. This is what you're gonna do. Next time you go to a cashier, coffee shop, grocery store, whatever, I want you to ask the cashier 10% off. They might look at you weird and they might say, why do you want 10% off? What's the occasion? And you just say, no occasion, I just want 10% off. This could go in two ways. One, you get 10% off, right on, more money in your wallet. The second way is that you don't get 10% off, but you get another rep in dealing with rejection. And these reps slowly build up and become helpful and build your confidence more when you deal with these bigger ones, such as getting rejected by, a partner that you thought you were in love with, or when you don't get a job that you applied for and really wanted. Okay, so try that out. If you are still watching this video and you're interested in building more confidence, having better relationships, or you just want to figure out which way you want to take your life, click the link in the description below and let's make some magic happen together. So with that, always remember to rep the set, and good luck out there.